the
Greetings
spell.
and salutations.
Hello.
Oh boy.
Hey, what's up?
Oh boy, it's that time again.
We are here.
Bump it up, bum, bum, bum.
Back in the saddle.
Back in the saddle.
Hell yeah, brother.
Boulder.
Brother, may I have both?
More? You want more?
Please, sir, I'd like some bean. Okay, do
Give
we
him some
have...
beans, and he'll ask for toast.
We have a lot to do today. Oh man, do we have so many cool things to go over today? It's time to get started. Who's gonna hit me with that recap? Alright, yeah.
Not everyone at once.
I can give it a shot. Last week we primarily focused on what we were doing during downtime and finalizing our troop formation. For Elias, focused on training troops. Cleavland focused on learning spells. I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember at all what Broseph did.
A training montage.
Training montage. Balthazar was studying alchemical recipes. I was deepening my connection to the Leviathan and spent a little time training. And Mr. Silver just sowing chaos. Like he's recruiting people to kill other people and making new slime arrows. Like that guy's up to no good.
What?
Good one.
But I am the most honest person you'll find here.
Yeah, he's lawful good.
I'm lawful good.
Totally.
Oh, you're
Yes.
lawful good? Here's Callison. Let's see.
Let's go kill Broseph. Let's just do that.
It's so over. We're so back.
So Jover. Or so Jack.
Soy Jack.
Alright, anyway. Lots of stuff to go over. If there's any last minute stuff that you guys want to do, go ahead and get it out of the way now. Because the next scene that I have is the marshalling point, where you guys prepare to begin your journey through the mountains to take down the Metherian outposts.
Balthazar, did you get those backpacks?
Thank you for reminding me, Broseph. By God, I can't believe
You
I
keep
forgot.
talking about it, and you keep It's been 2 months.
I know, right? It took me 7 days to find that magic item that was way out of our budget. But yes, we should all buy it.
It would have been very nice.
I will admit that will possibly be one of our purchases later down the line, because even if something were to happen where you can manage your exposure a lot better, it would be very good to have on hand.
Speaking of which, while you're at the quartermaster, can you get a sewing kit?
A sewing kit. Sure thing, I'll ask.
Okay, thank you. Darn it, then, Cleveland?
Yeah, last call for purchases, please.
I mean, I think I got enough stuff. I don't know.
Cool if you could distribute exposure reduction potions to everybody, since we're all kind of sitting high lately.
That would be nice.
That would be something to do, I will admit.
Silver, was that a grenade?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
If you say so. I trust you implicitly.
Okay, but why?
Well, we had a bonding moment.
Like a chew toy.
Like a month ago. Like 3 months
know.
ago, actually. And we haven't talked
Sir-
since, except for that one time he snapped at me.
Sir Broseph, I don't know whether he was talking to you or Mr. Silver for the grenade.
I can't tell. He's always got that helmet on.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can work around it.
And
Broseph,
So, yeah,
aren't
my-
you and Mr. Silver like best friends now?
Oh yeah, we're besties.
You guys had like a suspiciously close moment up at the frozen castle.
Silver walks away. He's gonna write a report to his Solar.
Eh,
Oh shit, he's writing me up.
And
Dear-
it.
Dear diary, I hate Broseph.
Yeah, it's Solar. I hate my job. Please take me out of here. This mission has been nothing. Oh, this is a desk. This mission has been nothing but miserable. But regardless, still, here are the following updates. Cleavland died. He's now a vampire. I don't know if I told you this already. We couldn't find our missing agents. The following attached would be a copy of the Tome of Pyromancy and the Blood Magic research that was happening. We couldn't find the guy, but we have something close. Hopefully this suffices. In 2 months' time, I will be marching towards Monhau. I expected to reach Monhau within 2 months from now, and a couple more months after for the siege, or days, who knows. What else is there to write? I guess that's most of it, really. I realized I didn't really have a lot to write. Also, requesting for more bottles of the super poison. Thank you. I'm running low on them.
Requesting more super poison. Thank you.
Please, I would like more super poison. Ideally, within 2 months' time. Within 2 months' time. No rush.
You know, just if you happen to be picking up some.
You know, just on the way. You know, just drop me some of your hardest hitting poison. No pressure. Hidden.
Also, can you guys real quick? Can you guys send me in your notes your final selections for your troop stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Did we want to keep with the 5 combat engineers, 5 knights, and the number of casters?
Yeah. That's what we had in the last thing we posted.
Okay, then yeah.
Yeah, I think we're good
Alright.
with that.
Did we ever discuss
Yeah,
giving
drop
them armor?
We had discussed giving them armor. How much money do we have? To
Like 48k.
we got 48k.
Well,
Which ones would we want to tier up of these guys?
the infantry.
Well, do we want to tier them up, or do we just want to give everyone Mountaineer training?
We've already given them all Mountaineer.
Oh, did we already give them that? Okay.
Yeah,
They've
yeah,
already
yeah.
got that.
That's been calculated.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you want to give the infantry what? Are they currently tier 1 and we put them to tier 2, Kadam?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. They go
Okay.
from wearing fucking thick shirts to actual armor.
I'm all for that.
That might be a downgrade. They look like the guys from 300 initially.
Yeah, so there's no need to stay in Macedonia, Greece, if we don't need to.
We've moved on from the Bronze Age.
Yeah,
We're at the Brass Age, motherfucker.
that's right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Grandpa.
Hey,
All right,
Nara,
let's,
Yes.
it's time for Just kidding.
I feel all my safe.
okay. How much would it cost to upgrade our guys to tier 2 infantry?
Should be on the list there.
Okay.
Time to scroll.
I'm
I
just
think it's 100 for each one.
100 for each one, and then is that also modified by Mountaineer?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
they need Mountaineer equipment.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be 300
I
for every
would do
infantryman.
archers too, but I'm
300 per
so-
infantryman.
You could get extra archers. 20 extra. Plus
So
20 of it is not from
1,000, 15k to upgrade our infantry. Do you guys want that?
Sure.
Sounds good to me.
Oh wait, does it? It's a tier 2 plus 200 on top of the normal 100.
It's the difference.
What?
The calculation should be correct. That sounds right.
15k. Got it.
Yeah, it should be 15k.
Oh, 15k. I heard 20k and I was like, what? Whoa.
Yep.
I mean, I can go back over the math. I can go over the math in a second. I'm neck deep
Yep.
in something else.
Speak.
All right.
Okay.
If that's all good, then that's. I mean, like, any other suggestions, thoughts, comments, concerns?
This would be a level up our combat engineers. There's only 5.
I don't think specialists get level ups, do
They
they?
do, but it's very expensive.
Okay.
And, it's out of your
Yeah.
price range.
You're
Understood.
taking them to more
Oh
special.
wow. Okay.
All right, sounds good.
Well, Since you guys are done, I shall continue with my.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, buddy. Sorry.
Similarly, Silver's gonna ask. On each note that he plays down, he's gonna seal them out 3 times each. And under them, there'll be a note that says, if the seal is undone upon delivery, kill the courier. And he'll wrap it up nicely and send it off to the nearest courier that he can find. Or he'll hold on to it until he finds a courier.
You can use the couriers here.
See, I like to be secret. I'm looking for Isola courier specifically. Because,
Sure. You can find some.
excellent. Alright, are you ready, boys?
Where's Billy?
No clue.
Billy!
Gotta put away my food real quick.
Damn, no Billy.
No, Billy.
Did he ever talk to that waitress he kept blushing at?
Waitress.
The law.
Yes?
Oh, there you are, Billy.
We're doing last call for shopping. Anything you want?
That should be fine.
Got enough crossbow bolts?
I think so.
That reminds me
Oh,
as well. I
need
need
crush
4
arrows.
crossbows.
Oh, that reminds me. We need crush arrows. If we can get some.
Yeah, we need crush arrows.
Yep, fresh arrows.
Totally forgot about that shit.
Anything you recommend,
Mr.
Corporal?
Tedder, I would like crush arrows. Thank you. How much is
The
it?
corporal will look up and will simply say, do you have sufficient horses to hold your extraneous supplies? You will need space for battlefield looting, will you not?
That's very true. Also, Reginald, I'd like to ask, I've been thinking of getting a net. What brand of net would you suggest?
One made of rope?
I have 5 here. Would you like one?
Yes.
Why do you have 5 nets?
Because you guys did not carry any, so I have to carry on your behalf.
I think I still got a net on me.
Anyway, I'm gonna send it to you now. 1 second. How do I send shit again?
Oh, no.
Just
that's not
add it into your inventory.
rope.
Just add one into. I'll take one out of mine.
Silver, you just hand it to him.
Yeah, just throw me the net.
Yeah, Silver passes you the net. Yeah, that's about most of it.
I almost forgot. I had a bit of a request, you boys. It's alright.
Go right ahead.
I was hoping to send some money back to my family.
How much?
That I'm not quite sure of, but I was hoping Mr. Mask over here might give me an idea of how much a alchemy shop might cost in, say, Saphira.
Alchemy shop in Saphira of all places. Let me check. Let me
Roll a
mull
merchant
that
kit
over.
in order to calculate that cost.
pull that over.
6,000 gold should be sufficient to start a shop.
About 6k gold, Sir Elias.
Damn.
I know.
Cheap,
it's
isn't it?
fair. No,
It's not cheap, you're just
especially
rich. You haven't gotten any new equipment in quite a while. I think that's reasonable if you want that to be some of your share.
Mm-hmm. I've broken it down. Most of us. That's well within your share if we were to do the tax, if you will. That's well within
The brass
your share.
tax?
Ha ha! Ha! Yes! Very good!
Kill him.
Funny.
Reginald, crush his balls.
Reginald grasp his balls without permission.
Reginald poked 3 of his eyes out.
Yeah.
And hand me one of them.
And then hand me one of them. Thank you.
You're gonna make a potion? Don't be quiet. Don't be silent. I know you're thinking about it.
So I didn't catch that. What the fuck did you say?
You're gonna make a potion out of my eye?
Maybe.
Doesn't.
This guy.
I mean, I have one spare eye. You know, it doesn't really work anymore. Might be able to do something
If
with
it
it.
falls out, do I have your permission?
No! Just put it
Okay.
back in.
I mean, I can try. I'm not.
I
promising
can help with
anything.
that.
Oh yes, yes you can, Sir Cleavland. I forget you're a paladin. That is my fault.
You know, it's pretty easy to forget.
Nah, his aura is pretty wild.
That aura does not scream radiance to me.
Huh,
No,
I didn't
but-
think I was casting any spells.
As holy as it gets.
Oh, I almost forgot. What kind? Can I roll a nature check to see what kind of bird that is? Because like I just completely.
You just
completely
never
forgot.
asked about dodecahedron.
Oh,
I don't really ask
dodecahedron?
questions. Yes.
He just showed
Yeah.
up one day.
I mean-
no.
Damn it.
This guy right here.
I'd
is
like
my
to roll a
faithful
martial
steed.
check on dodecahedron.
No.
I want to know if I can RKO him.
No.
No.
I'd like to roll a mess kit check to see how delicious he'd be.
Pretty delicious.
His beak would make a nice soup bowl.
Oh my god.
He's right. We're a pauldron.
I will wear your entrails as
Or a
sweat.
codpiece.
What?
Oh, so when I do it,
No. That was all 3 of you.
You specifically.
We're just joshing around, Sir Cleveland. I will
Who's
not
Josh?
actually kill him.
It's Josh.
Who are you?
Yeah, who is Josh?
Wow.
Mr. Reginald,
Balthazar, can you just go to the fucking quartermaster already?
All right,
Get
fine.
the fuck
Fuck.
out of here. I'm going stir crazy.
So anyway, about that $6,000 I wanted to send back to my family.
That seems fine. I'm for it. That's well within your share if we were to cut it into.
Y'all good with that?
Yeah.
I'm okay with it.
I'm all for it. Send home.
Give him a note from me. Hugs and kisses.
What?
I
would-
I'm not doing that.
No.
Yeah, if you did that, you're gonna have to call him daddy after that.
Ugh.
What?
That's it. Mr. Reginald, by any chance, can you supply me with crush arrows? I'll pay for it if you need me to.
There should be some by the quartermaster.
Excellent. How much is it?
2 gold per arrow.
2 gold per arrow. Okay. I'll take 50. 25 for Broseph. No, not Broseph. For Brokhar.
You do know they
Actually,
don't have
no.
a base heft, right?
They don't have a base heft?
They have a heft of 0.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay, so how do you get heft? Oh, so it
You-
comes
you-
with the cross.
you-
Oh,
you
I
put-
see.
Yeah. Now you see.
I see now. Okay, yeah, Brokhar, I don't think it's gonna be worth it for us unless you're using a crossbow.
Or a weighted bow. Or a composite bow.
Yeah, we might have to put that aside.
That sounds super lame, Mr. Silver.
I
Sounds
know.
lame.
Silver looks up to the sky and goes, "Man, if only life couldn't be any less lame."
I think
A voice in the
great.
sky will say, "Yeah, maybe my rent should be $75 fucking dollars."
Maybe it should, but instead it's a 1,500.
Huge L God.
Huge L. Oh god.
Unfortunate. I was excited for it.
All right.
Lady
Oh
Anisha,
well.
what are your plans? I think we're heading out soon.
Anisha will look up to Broseph and will say, "I have decided to make a sojourn back to the Pale City. The Baron has already given me his permission to do so. He doesn't consider me an enemy. I wish to see what has become of my beloved city. And maybe I'll find purpose there."
Are you going to travel north or south?
I believe I will be traveling to the south and taking a ship most of the way. I've had my fill of the cold.
Do spend some time in Saphira. I think you'll enjoy the what foreigners can bring. I think it'll help open your eyes a bit for what the world's changed. They have tacos now. Oh, travel safe. And he'll kick on.
All right. Anything else the party wants to do, or are we ready to move on to the next scene?
I'm ready to move on.
I mean, like, buying stuff, or is that,
What do you want to buy?
4 light crossbows, and, the quivers and bolts to come with them.
Okay. Market value.
Would you take care of the backpacks as well?
Yeah. How many backpacks, everyone want masterwork and all that? Base market, but...
Just get back. Doesn't quality. Get 6 backpacks. I don't have to hear about this again.
Alright.
Backpacks 50
6
gold.
Backpacks, 50 gold.
Masterwork
Right.
backpack?
No, just
What
6.
do you need them to be masterwork for?
It adds more weight.
I think we're fine with regular backpacks. Like, unless you want to spend, like, if you want to spend the gold on look for it. I'll just take
one
Backpacks
side.
are 300.
I just want you to know, once I asked why must it be Versace, and I got smacked for it.
Yes, no,
Okay,
maybe so.
Democles.
What are you doing?
Okay, that and like refinement oils, like to see if I can get something slotted into my
Are you getting masterwork backpacks or not?
yeah. Oh, masterwork.
I'm looking for confirmation. I still haven't heard confirmation. I know you're getting a backpack. Are you getting a masterwork backpack or not? It's 50 gold for a normal backpack. A masterwork backpack with improved carrying capacity is a tier 3 item, so it's 400 gold apiece.
Oh,
How much carrying capacity increase?
Increases the carrying capacity by 30 pounds.
Oh, that's not.
That's
400.
pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Pretty good.
And then
That
did
we're
we
doing-
want to get horses? Like Reginald suggested
Well,
for battlefield loot?
Before you just blindly move on, who actually wants masterwork backpacks?
Oh, I'd love a masterwork backpack.
What does it do again?
Plus 30
Extra
pounds
Yeah.
carrying capacity.
Oh, carrying cap.
On top of
Okay,
regular
sure.
backpack carrying capacity increase.
How much?
400 gold for 30 pounds of increase.
Okay, sure. Why not?
No, it's 400 gold for a total of 50 pounds of increase.
Oh,
A base backpack gives 20. A masterwork backpack with improved carrying gives 50 total and costs 400 gold pieces.
Just get them. We're rich.
I'll get it
Sure,
because
let's go. Yeah,
we have the
spend
money and we're not
spend the
spending on
money.
anything
Yeah.
else right now. Yeah.
Go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
spend
do it.
We'll end
Go,
up
go,
making
go.
the money back by carrying loot with it.
Yeah, go. Let's just buy it.
So
We buy it.
2,400 gold pieces. Okay.
2,400 gold.
Oh, does Billy not
We're
get
rich. We're rich.
Billy does not need one. He has saddlebags on Peanut.
one? Okay, fair enough.
Oh, bite. Thing. Started like cleaning and toiletries for Peacock's Grace, just so like I can say I have it.
That's true.
Last time was like 2 gold for a year stock or something like that.
Get the nice stuff. Spend 4 gold. Get floral.
Get some lotion. Your skin's going to be all necrotic.
Get some mouthwash.
I have a housewife to clean me.
Okay, I'm gonna start gathering the party.
Man,
Before we venture forth.
I
Yeah.
threw up a little in my mouth.
Yes.
Am I missing any of you? Oh, get over here.
Snap back, real.
Something gravity.
Okay. Purchasing done.
Yippee.
Okay. Now it's big scene having time. Setting the scene, I'm setting the scene. All right. Time hath arrived. As the day begins to pass, you finished your preparations, and you set out from the lonely inn to meet with your marshaled forces, who have finally finished their training, acquired all of their gear that you have spent your precious wealth on, and their preparations have been completed for the march ahead. And as such, we get to do something that I very rarely get to do. And I am super stoked. And that is, your party gets to do its first troop inspection. Alrighty, guys, here we go. Let me know when you're loaded.
Not again, not again, not again.
You stop. I've loaded in.
And loaded.
I'm in.
I'm in.
Alright, here we go.
I'm also loaded.
Okay, anybody not loaded in? Okay, everyone in? Good? We're good? Alright. So, the party approaches the marshalling point. Ahead of you, you can see several tents, campfires, and all sorts of readiness. As there are palisade beams being built up, as the perimeter is being secured as you leave. You can see horses and a quartermaster. All of your supplies for the train are being prepared by SCTC marked mercenaries. And there in front of you, you see gathered your company. Flanking them, you will see there is Billy and the good Corporal Reginald Featherington, which have done what they can in order to prepare. As you approach, you will also see, standing at the forefront, 3 individuals that have distinguished themselves during training, which have been named lieutenants and will serve as your direct ensigns onto the battlefield. They can also take your ally slot should you choose so. And they are the following. And get ready because, man, I really hope you guys enjoy this because Waymaker and I sat down and we had these custom made for you. So,
Waymaker.
allow me to
Thank you, Arcadum.
introduce
Thank you,
the
Waymaker.
Brass Shadow. The Brass Shadow Company. First, you will meet Sir Docho Ravenweird, a distinguished knight and master swordsman, named lieutenant and direct leader of your knights.
Sick.
So you'll notice that the color of the Brass Baron has changed slightly to match your guys' preferences.
Very nice.
Sick.
Awesome.
Flanking on the on the eastern flank, you will see a very capable woman who has distinguished herself amongst your combat engineers as a brilliant battlefield tactician and strategist, despite her very young age. She is also from Isola. You will see this individual.
Very cool.
Very, very nice.
And then, one who has distinguished himself as an able and dedicated disciple to Elias's ninja way, focusing upon the arts taught by the foreign hand and committing himself completely. Elias's lieutenant for his monks, Reliable Ricky.
Ricky, yo!
No.
Whoa! Where's that tail going?
It'll
He's
be a
wearing
great,
collar and everything.
great master of spinjitzu.
I hope you enjoy that, Elias.
I love him.
Isn't he-
What the fuck?
He's wearing a headband of ears because he wants to be just like Elias.
They just think
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
wearing
nice.
these as a prop to fucking increase my prowess.
Do not laugh. It is official uniform.
The fucking choker.
The choker is great, dude. Okay.
Brokhar immediately hates him.
I love
Yeah.
him.
All right. And what you see in behind them are your troops. On the left, now obviously there's actually 120 people here, but I just didn't want to fill this map with tokens. On the left, you will see your archers and assassins gathered. Look at those guys.
Ninja.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, he's so cool. He's got his knife in his teeth.
Yep, and those are your assassin archer regulars. And then we have the actual monks trained by Elias and that are in direct command of Reliable Ricky. Your monk regulars.
Oh,
my
that's an
God.
amazing way to. That's an
That
amazing
is
way to tie a bandana. I can't-
Fantastic.
Beautiful.
Fantastic. Sweet Jesus,
It's
they
official
all got
uniform.
tails.
It's official uniform. It is
Beautiful.
official uniform. It is official uniform. It is official uniform.
Beautiful. Absolutely amazing.
I designed them myself.
Their do-rag is immaculate.
Alright, in the center, you have the simplistic but ever reliable soldier regular. And because you guys chose to give them the armor upgrade, they look like this.
Ooh.
Look at those guys.
Oh, that's
We're,
right.
Yes.
we're definitely the good guys.
Totally not ominous at all.
God, Waymaker did such a good job, man. I love the way the
They're
straps
so
look.
good.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah,
man.
The
like
shading on the
that.
pauldrons is
I would
immaculate.
hate to animate them. There's too many bugs.
Too many bells.
But there's fire with us here.
Okay.
It's fire there.
This next one is probably my personal favorite out of this batch that he did. These are what your knights look like. Your knight regulars.
Serving under Sir Doja.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yes.
Oh, sick.
We're crusading against the church. There's Vault.
There's
Yeah.
Vault.
It's the helmet, man. Holy.
It
Yeah,
is
the helmet.
my God.
The helmet.
Helmet's
Yeah,
great.
the helmet's
The
great,
brass
It's the helmet.
chest piece is fucking great.
isn't it?
It's such
It
a good
is.
touch.
It's such a good touch. He does such wonderful things with colors. I will admit, it just stands out, and it's just.
Well,
seems
colors is
amazing.
actually Essie. Essie's the one who colors them. Yeah.
Then
Thank you, SD.
They are a tag team amazingly. All those compliments I gave to colors, she is in fact that wood. She's just that. She's just her.
You just stop.
All right. Don't lay it on that thing. All right, and then finally, your casters, your caster regulars.
Oh, we're definitely the good guys. Look how good these guys
Yeah.
look.
Guys, we're the brass shadow. They have to look ominous.
That's true.
Alrighty. And so, your troops are gathered and are ready for inspection. And now I get to have my fun. It's time to do cool rolls.
Yo.
Because as you guys inspect your troops, this is the point where after everything's been locked in, I make my random rolls to see if your troops gather unique traits.
Oh.
Deus vote.
There you scat.
You know, sometimes Nara says things that just catch me completely off guard.
Like, crouching get, hidden cringe.
Crouching get.
Okay.
Alrighty, guys.
Sigma aura.
Let's start your troop inspection. So, for the sake of focusing the camera, we're just going to focus on these three and then these, because these represent all of your regulars. So, first things first, let's go over some unique traits. Okay. $74.47. What did the numbers mean? Let's see here. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, Janice of Isola, who leads your combat engineers. From her role, she has... Hold on. Get all her stats together here. She has rolled the agent specialization. So Janice is a rogue vehicle agent specialist character. She has the following special ability that you can enact on a war map. Hold on. Actually get stuff open. Okay, here we go. Janice of Isola's special wartime ability, which is when we're on the war map, is False Flag. She can send a false order to a unit from its commander. If that unit fails its espionage check, it will undertake that order. This functions as the command spell.
That's really good.
It's very good.
It should be noted that war abilities cannot be used if you are actively using them in your ally slot. That means that they are focusing on helping you directly instead of on the greater war front. That's her war ability. Her special ally slot ability is... Let's see here. Check that. The Seeming. She can grant you a group disguise instead of a group stealth check.
Simpler, I presume.
Say again? What'd you ask me? Huh?
Is this a simpler? Is Janice?
Yeah, this is the same
Yes.
character. So she has two abilities, right? One is if you use her in wartime, which is False Flag, or if you choose to use her as your ally slot, she has an additional ally slot ability that she uses instead of her war ability that she cannot use.
So it's group disguise.
So instead of, you know how you can do group stealth checks with stealth spec?
Right.
She can do group disguise checks instead.
Gotcha.
Okay.
That's really cool.
And now we have Serdocha Ravenweird.
She's saving Ricky for last.
Well, I mean, you do save the best for last.
That's true.
I wouldn't say these are the best. I'm just doing him last. Okay, so Serdocha Ravenweird has Clarion Call. Clarion Call is a wartime ability that Serdocha, once per engagement, which is essentially a war battle, he may cause a routing unit to re-roll its route check at advantage. This may cause the routing unit to recover and stay in the fight.
Pretty handy.
Very good.
Very good.
Clutch.
Alright, and his ally slot ability is the Brass Lion. He can, as an action, once per combat, heal himself and all allies within 60 feet for an amount equal to 6d6.
That's nice.
Is there a range for this?
60 feet.
60 feet.
A hot fire.
Alright, so now we have Reliable Ricky. So, Reliable Ricky, his war ability is called Get 'em Boys, which essentially augments a troop with the Overwhelming Charge action. This specific charge not only closes the gap in attacks as a normal charge, but it has an increased effect to disrupt the enemy's line, as well as rout the enemy should they be low in morale.
Sorry, can you go one more time on that?
He gives one of your units a big charge.
Nice.
Jojo
The
stop
s-
the tactical version.
Sorry, the second part where he routes the enemies should they be low on morale.
He triggers a morale route if they are low in morale.
So what is that specifically?
Morale is the hit points of an army unit.
Gotcha.
And is routing just another word for destroyed?
Routing is another word for dying.
Got it.
Or yeah, so in war, like in the war map, your morale is the hit points of that unit, and whenever it gets low enough, it has to start making morale checks, and then if it fails, it's routed, which means it's fleeing the battlefield. Routed units are only destroyed as if you run them down, which happens outside of combat, more often than not. However, a routed unit can recover with certain effects and abilities.
Mm-hmm. So that was the second part of it. I didn't get the first part written down.
Okay. But the first part is gives the unit a big charge and rout the enemies should they be low on morale. But yeah.
All right.
And then finally, Reliable Ricky has Rebel Yell when he's in your ally slot. It is Ricky attacks an enemy. If he hits that enemy, all allies that can see him get to make an attack with a weapon they possess. This can occur once per combat.
Amazing.
And there you go.
Okay, that's fire.
Your troops have been inspected.
Woo!
Okay.
We're gonna be using force flight a lot.
Alright, so after they've marshaled, the troops will start to disperse back to their regular campsites as your 3 lieutenants remain behind. Hold on, let me set up some campsite stuff so that we can do some camp RP.
I'm so bad at typing, but I love Ricky's abilities. He inherited JoJo strats.
Literal. It's like
Literally.
get that
So-
motherfucker.
Reliable Ricky. Reliable Richard. Reliable Dick.
And I
I
fucked
too,
up.
I too have watched Black Dynamite.
Get him, boys.
Get him, boys.
Get that
Alright.
motherfucker.
And slowly, let me play some music and then we'll be ready. All right. Hold on, which song is this? Hold on, this song is... I don't think this is the song that I thought. It is not. Okay. We're gonna do this instead. No, that's even worse. Oh, sorry. I'm failing vibe checks all over the place. God,
All good.
Where is it? I'll just do this one.
Your vibes are green.
There we go. Alright. As the rest of the troops disperse after being inspected, your 3 lieutenants will remain behind at rest, and they will approach you. Greetings, my lords. Dodocha Ravenweird, at your service. I know that we only have a passing knowledge of each other, but I wanted to just say that I am very much looking forward to serving in this campaign. Your exploits are spoken of within the encampment. The Brass Baron holds you in high regard. I am very fortunate to have the opportunity to serve. Indeed. It is of the utmost pleasure to be here. And she will give a bow, which is more of a sola than the Brass Baron.
I'm really happy to be here too. I really like fighting the way that you do.
Dingle, 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 dingle.
It is great to have you, Ricky. He's my star pupil, you know.
Thank you, Sensei.
Amazing.
The LTs will look a little bit awkward as you're not saying anything.
Oh, excuse us. We're mostly reactionary. It is wonderful to have all of you. You all look extraordinarily competent, and I would be happily glad to fight with you the coming days.
Broseph's gonna wipe a tear.
Corporal Reginald will kind of move behind. Perhaps you should ask how the marshalling is going. Maybe what preparations they've made. Instead of standing there staring at them.
It is good to make your acquaintance. This one is Mr. Silver. I serve the Brass Baron alongside with my companions here. How's the marshalling going?
Docha will be the one to answer. It is going well, sir. We've had a few minor disciplinary issues, mostly those that have taken to the drink a little bit more than they should have. Slowly, Docha will look at Riki, who will only smile. But
Hey, that's part of their training.
yes, I am sure, Captain. I simply was saying that with that minor incident placed aside, I dare say that we are... Well, we're ready, sirs.
That's good to hear. Do you guys have any questions for the man?
Why do each of you fight?
I fight for the honor of my house, to be worthy of my family name, and for a righteous cause. I fight for the glory of Isola.
It's fun.
Amen, brother.
Cleveland will nod approvingly.
Silver nods.
Nods.
Slice also nods sagely.
Can I do a merchant check to see if I recognize the name Ravenweird, or is that a history?
Either is fine.
Nice.
Ravenweird, you believe, is a minor noble family from Dukeport.
Oh.
Ravenweirds. Is that a Dukeport name, I believe?
You are correct,
Sure.
Captain. My family hails from Dukeport. We are merchants of our own kind. We're actually the sole proprietor, well, mostly sole proprietor of the wool in the area. You will find that many of our farms will be found upon the Brass Baron's path from his estate to Dukeport.
Alright. I did come across a couple on the way here.
I hope that you found them to your liking.
Oh, they were wonderful.
That is good to hear. Sir Docha will genuinely smile. Yeah. Farms are really cool. Yeah. Dingle, dingle, dingle.
I do have a feeling that bell might be an issue when we are trying to do a stealth mission.
Hey, mine's never been a problem.
Oh, this old thing? Don't you worry, Captain. As he holds the bell, it can disappear when I need to. Surprised at how quiet a big man like me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How big is he?
He's 6'7". That's a big
Good
dude.
lord!
Oh my god.
Big motherfucker.
Taller than Cleveland.
Told you I was
But that is-
star people.
That's a full head bigger than me. That's nuts.
I was taught the light step by my sensei. Thank you, sensei.
Light steps? What light steps? He turns to Elias. Oh, that light steps.
He's a shadow monk.
Oh my
Gotcha.
god.
Good.
Fucking terrifying.
I'm a strength.
I had my worries about the building.
He's a strength-based shadow monk,
As you should be.
so he can grapple people while invisible and choke them to death.
Yes.
The last time they hear
Yes.
the
Also,
last time they hear before the lights go out. Dingle dingle.
Also, you will notice that his tail is actually a garrote wire.
Sweet lord.
So what's a growth wire?
Oh, so
Agent 47.
so you're holding two wooden handles, and then there's a wire between them. You sneak up behind somebody and you wrap it around their neck and twist it, choke them out. Yeah,
Hitman style. Yeah.
I see.
yeah, that's what his tail actually is.
Interesting.
Ricky, have you thought about leaning? We have a specific weapon for a man, possibly out of your set. It's called a toy. Have you trained with it yet?
I only train with the holiest of weapons. Staff. And my mug.
Thank you, Sensei. That's you, Elias. Oh, the
Yeah.
Sensei now.
I can hear him crying.
You okay over there,
Losing it, man.
Master is coughing up a hairball. I shall assume the strengthening position, and he will get down, like, widen his stance and go into a horse stance, and then he will start to dry heave himself, flexing his abs.
Attaboy.
I was wondering if I might be so bold, captains. There are a few concerns that I had that I wish to go over with you. Should you have the time?
Let's hear them.
Well, if you will join me on this stone wall, she'll start laying out some parchments and papers and measurements. Alright, you will see that Janus of Isola, true to the to being the cream of the crop of the combat engineers, has mapped out the entire journey, or at least the entire journey as she knows, through the mountain passes and towards Mornhow. Allow me to reveal that map to you now.
Yay.
Okay. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Okay. One moment. Loading up all this stuff. Okay.
By the way, has anyone seen Kyle?
He's probably out there doing some poppy or some shit.
I'm sure he's not drugged out of his mind somewhere.
I knew it.
That man just has an attitude about him. I looked over him alchemically. Didn't feel anything on him.
Yeah, he seems like a
Yeah,
trustworthy
That's because he was
guy.
being professional, trying to win us over, which he did.
That's
typically.
true.
And he got the
He
job.
He looks professional. He looks professional.
He looks professional.
I didn't hire a professional, I hired Kyle.
I hired Kyle. All right, you guys see my pointer here?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you see that
I'm
she.
not gonna-
Oh, okay.
No, you go ahead though. I'll use theater of the mind.
Okay, well, anyway, so there are the outposts in the mountains, right? And, oh, hold on. Let me actually put those drawing down. No wonder. It's like, hey, you see these, right? No.
Oh, just loaded.
Put these in the proper color.
My report says there were 4 outposts.
Update. Yeah, this is annoying. Hold on, I'm trying to fix the color. Man, this shit isn't listening to me. Alright, let's try this one. No? More backsass? Okay, game.
Over.
While Foundry is backsassing you, I'm gonna take a bathroom break.
Can you not just draw it? Like,
Well, I want it to be the color of the brass baron, Nara!
okay. How to
No,
change colours?
piss yellow.
Slightly oval.
It's a Sonic ring.
God damn it.
We already got enough fucking weebs.
Stop laughing at me,
fucking us.
Nora. I heard you laugh.
Let's just get it.
I did not laugh. I did not.
I did not hit her.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Okay. These are the markings of the outposts that the Mytharians currently possess. You can see that your combat engineer, Janice, has made a few adjustments to the map. Most notably, she has 3 options for you. Now, going up to the pass directly is going to be a problem. It would be the fastest way, but it would leave you exposed to attacks from above, below, vulnerable to weather, all sorts of different things like that. But since you have equipped the entirety of this, of your company with climbing gear, Janice suggests that by using the natural mountain shelf, you can actually hide and cover the men from the worst parts of the wind, and using a few old dwarvish stairs, assault this outpost from its most unguarded side, which is the side that looks out over the mountain. Because no one will expect an assault straight up the mountain.
Right.
That is the first proposal that Janice has. The second is to go down and below. By going off of the pass, one can get close to the demon wastes, risk exposure, go up and around, and attack the Mytharians from their own side. Most notably, cutting off their supplies, weakening the outposts, and making it easier to take them in the future. And the third option is to expend the energy of your casters to send in a small force to take the tower from within. This, of course, would be the most dangerous, as the number of people that could be sent would be only about 7. Looks at camera.
Good.
And and those are the options that your combat engineer has created for.
I think the first idea with regards to climbing up to this area where they do not expect from, I think we start off with the first outpost before we decide on the other 3.
I thought
My
you'd be all
concern about
about
the
going after these guys first and cutting off the trade routes for everybody else.
my concern
Well,
about
my
that is how
understanding
we
is we get this first.
reinforce.
Well, my understanding
here.
is we get the first one first, and then we get the last one after, right?
Yeah.
I didn't think we can go straight to them without actually scaling the mountains first. I feel like this has to go first,
Yeah.
so that we can resupply and.
Well, you
recoup
can, but you'd
before
have
we
to go off the
make jump.
pass and risk the Demon Wastes exposure, because you'd have to dip on the border.
Yeah. And we are full of magical items, so I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Honestly, we could unattune to our magic items while going through the demon waste, then just reattune when we leave.
And it just takes a rest.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, imagine you. Well, I'm thinking we unattune to our gear and we get attacked while unattuned to them. We might not be in the best position after that.
Wouldn't be in the best position, but we also have a literal army.
I won't underestimate demons. I'd much rather not go through that.
My bigger concern is that if we take this area back here, we'll have to wait for reinforcements while getting attacked from all sides.
Can the first plan be replicated on the next 3 towers at all?
Well, Captain Elias, it is possible. But unless we are able to completely cut off the enemy from communication first, they will most likely inform their brethren. There is no route in which that I can see, without expending great magical energy and therefore announcing our arrival, in which we are able to completely surround the tower and cut off any courier or communications that they may have. And that is also presuming that they do not possess magical means in which to do so. I believe this gambit may work once, but it is unlikely to work again against the towers.
Have you seen the towers?
I have not seen them personally, sir, but I have seen their diagrams and blueprints. I have acquired some information out of a few Metherian architects. They'll smile slightly.
I've heard about them.
Do you have?
I've heard.
Sorry, do you have a blueprint for those structure?
I do.
Can we look at them?
She will kind of shift her eyes a little bit and then look at you and ask, "Die Quentin Jean-Zima?"
Hi, Hawa.
She'll nod, and she will acquire the items. Unless you stop her.
She can go.
Okay.
I didn't know Sola had a language.
Well, I think Steve can, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, but he doesn't know that.
I fucking nailed it, too. Sorry, I was very happy with it.
He's kicking his feet.
No, it was great, dude. Like, I fucking, man. I wish I would, man, if I had one actual wish, like, if I could have a superpower, it would be to be a polyglot. My D&D games would improve dramatically if I could do that.
You know, it's crazy because I mean, a polyglot is not exactly a superpower.
I mean, I disagree with that. That's a fucking crazy thing to be able to do.
Man. I mean, it's nice until half the language you learn is low-key dead or nobody speaks it anymore.
Well, yeah,
The coolest ones.
but you still know it.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, you understood what I said, right?
She told me if I am certain I should get it, and I
Yeah.
said go for it.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Awesome. Fuck yeah. Okay, anyway. She will get out the blueprints, which you can see have the markings not of Metheria, but of Saphira from its counting houses. Certainly, these documents were not acquired legally, most likely. But she will place them on the stone, and she will start to point out the towers and what she believes they're designed to be. If you look here, sirs, the towers are designed with the rock naturally in mind. using the mountain's strength to their advantage. Much of the tower is very front-heavy, but the stone edifice below it can support it. Any sort of trebuchet or balliste fire will most likely be unable to damage it, for they have reinforced it here and here. They are able to do so because the spare stone that they would have to build otherwise to support such a massive amount of reinforcement is held up by the mountain's brow. Would it be that we could acquire some dwarvish sappers, but they are difficult to work with.
How thick are these pillars?
The pillars are quite thick, sir. It is unlikely we will be able to break them, at least able to break them and not ruin our element of surprise. To attack with the first option is only viable because of our element of surprise. Should the Metharians catch word of our plans, or should we linger or tarry, our men will be heavily exposed on the mountaintop climbing it. They would be cut down by Metharian bolt fire, no doubt.
Here's the plan. He'll then rest a bomb of arcane blast. How many of these do you think would it take to destroy one of those towers?
Quite a bit, sir. And then there is, of course, the delivery system. The winds in the mountains are quite strong. Any sort of payload that we send that is not of the appropriate dynamic would be sheltered off course. Not to mention the angle in which we would need to attack. The ranges that would be required are, well, beyond any ken that I am aware of. The Blacktop Mountains also have their namesake, sir, the Black Ice. If we were to accidentally crack any of that, shards of obsidian ice would fall down upon us. A heavy risk.
That's fair. Well, my plan was to get the spies in to strap the bombs around the pillars and blow it up all at once. But if that's not possible, then that's fine. We'll find something else.
I'm not saying that it is not possible, sir. It is that it would be difficult to complete our mission in that regard. Conquering the towers, I am to understand, is our actual plan. It would be difficult to disable the tower without destroying it with such a high-powered explosive. Not to mention that our troops would need to be in position first, and if they were climbing to reach the tower, and it were to fall, it would fall upon them. The only other route would be them to take the pass, which would lead them to the vulnerabilities previously discussed.
I see. It's a bit too risky for us then.
Yes, sir. I think that the loss of manpower would be unacceptable. At least to the percentage chance of victory.
Still like the idea of cutting off their trade route first. Like, is there, aside from the exposure risk, is there any other reason not to do that?
Captain Broseph is correct, sir, that whilst we are attempting to take the supply line, we will be in enemy territory. We will be vulnerable. However, we will also have the element of surprise. Not to mention that if we are successful, we can simply, and she will begin to point at the map, like this. Once we've acquired the supply route, we can simply push our way in onto the outpost. Here is where the pass is amongst its thinnest. We could leave a vanguard to hold the pass. The engineers and I could build palisade walls and reinforcements, while a smaller force, one of a couple dozen or so, could attempt to take the outpost from its eastern gate. If we do so with the appropriate amount of stealth, it is my hope that we will catch them before they close the portcullis. And once that is done, it is simply a matter decided by the skill of the sword.
So, what do you guys think?
Is the plan to take the 4th outpost after the 1st? Just to be clear. So we take
My
the 1st
understanding
with
is
the
we were gonna
surprise
hit
attack
this
up the
one
mountainside,
first,
and then
this
we
would
go
cut off
down?
trade to the other 3, making them weaker. So it'd actually be this one first, and then we would take these 3 after.
It is at this point that someone new will approach. And you guys will see this individual.
Alright, tuning point.
If I may, captains, I would like to give my opinion on this matter.
Please do.
I agree with Diogenes of her routes, but I would suggest that we consider that whichever route we choose, we should choose based off of the knowledge that our men will be at their strongest for that attack. No plan survives the maelstrom of war, sirs. Our men will diminish in strength, regardless of which direction that you choose. Losses will happen. Therefore, I propose that whichever one that you choose the one that you think would be the most valuable in the expenditure of our men's lives. We should fight on open ground. Fighting in hard-to-reach places is really only good for me and the boys. There's a lot of the others that wear the heavy armor. Even though we got the climbing gear, I think that climbing up a wall's gonna be real hard for them. We want to fight these bastards in open ground, where the Metherians can't hide away and call upon their goddess to heal them. You can just get me and my boys to them, we'll shut them up real quick. I enjoy your enthusiasm, Ricky, but we must decide how to get there first. I understand. I'm simply suggesting you trained us for war, to fight the enemy on open ground. I think we should just go straight up to the front door and kick it the fuck open. Well, that would certainly be effective, I suppose, if we caught them off guard, but it would guarantee losses. Much blood would be shed. Aye, and for every one of us that falls, 20 of those Metherian pigs go down. It'll be real unfair for them. Please, boys. The good captains do not wish to hear our bickering. Sirs, what should we do? All right. What do you guys want to do?
I think the flanking path is probably the biggest play. We have the stealth for it. It sets us up for the future. And in normal cases, if we go at these, by the time we get to the final fight, we'll be exhausted, men will be wounded, we'll be down numbers, and the last fight will be the hardest. In this case, as we make our way backwards, fighting from their back line to the first one, they'll be just as weak as us because of the lowered supplies.
Janice, do you have a head count of the troops?
You will pull up several other documents. I believe that Sir Ravenweird has that information. Indeed I do, sirs. Our recent diplomatic efforts by our Lord the Brass Baron, and from what spies we have been able to get from our allies, we suspect that the Metherian force within the mountains is 2,000 strong. However, they will no doubt have much of that retinue separated amongst the towers, and they will also, of course, have much of that be personnel on patrol and indeed working the supply train. I suspect that any battlefield that we would find ourselves in, we may face anywhere from 5 to 10 units. Translating that for you guys, you guys have 6, so you'll be fighting anywhere from 5 to 8 enemies on the war map. And what that means in the zoomed in fighting, the normal D&D fighting, that means you'll be outnumbered approximately 3 to 1, 4 to 1.
Ah, I see.
You know, if you fight them all in the open battlefield.
Mm.
So the Metharians have the numbers, but you have the element of surprise, and you have terrain to disappear into.
Yeah, I do not believe that the open warfare is the way to go. I feel like once we strike them, we have to evacuate immediately. We don't have the luxury of... What was the word for it? Reinforcing? Shit, what's the word for it? We don't have the luxury to play King of the Hill.
Oh.
So I don't think we should go by the back, if that makes sense to you. I feel like we go in, beat them up, walk out, have them recover if they can, and then push again. The idea is we reach Monhau within 2 months and meet up the Brass Baron and proceed with the final attack. Or the final attack. Well, I don't disagree with the idea of going up the unsuspecting area for the first outpost. It is the second, third, and the fourth outpost that I'm more worried about. Is there a different way to cut off their supplies besides playing King of the Hill? What's the word for it? Oh my god, I can't be using the word
attrition.
I know what attrition, not attrition. Like, the act of holding ground, like King of the Hill.
Capture points.
Like holding a
Defense.
Right, we can't be playing defense. Essentially, we can't be playing defense. We don't have the luxury of that. So going behind them and cutting their supply line is nice and all, but we cut it once we get out and then we,
Well, no, because once we cut
them.
No, we
their
don't leave.
once we
Then they
cut
just
their
come back
supply
and-
line and we take that, their back fortress, we have
Right, and-
reinforcements come from the Brass Baron to garrison that fortress.
Yeah, and then that makes the next 3 towers weaker when we attack
Yeah.
them.
By the time we get
Right,
to the
but-
final tower, they might just surrender because they're quite literally
Well-
surrounded.
For starters, I think Janice has made that point that the attempt to do so would put us in a very vulnerable position. Right? We will have to play defense. And they outnumber us by a huge amount. Or what's the number again? 1/3?
We have about 120. They have 2,000 in total.
There's 6 of us, 8 of them, essentially, in terms of war tokens. So
Ah.
I don't think, from my understanding, for every 3 men, like, it takes 3 men to kill 1. At least.
No,
from
that's
my
correct.
understanding.
That's correct. That's general war knowledge.
Right.
Magic
It takes
number
3 men to
3.
kill 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that number just so happens to meet nicely. Right. I do not feel like we have the luxury to play defense or King of the Hill.
Why are we playing King of the Hill?
He's saying that if
Because-
we take the one in the back,
We have
Then-
to hold it. What?
but we have to hold it anyways. If we take the one in the front, we have to hold it until
We
our
don't
reinforcements
have to hold
come.
it against. We don't have to hold it against 2 other outposts. Whereas we just manually take out the first, second, and third outpost. We only need to hold against Monhau. That is
Ja-
where the vulnerability comes in.
Janice will then... sirs, if I may, I understand the disposition that you have and the risk that you were averse to taking. Permission to speak frankly, sirs.
Sure.
Granted.
Go ahead.
You have proven that a small force can defeat a mightier one, time and time again. Many of us within the brass shadows have come to serve under you by the legend that you've begun to build for yourselves. I understand that you do not wish to take a foolish action, but, and I mean this with the utmost respect, as she looks at Mr. Silver, there is risk in war, and always will be. Sir Ravenweird will nod. Therefore, I propose that our opening hand set us up with the highest chance of success. That is why I've put the propositions forward before you. I do think that the riskiest option is to take their supply line, but I think it has the highest chance of a swift victory. The swifter we win and take the outposts, the sooner we can assist the Brass Baron in the taking of Mornhall, and the sooner the war will be over and the less lives will be lost. But I will defer to your wisdom. The people below, we are here to serve. We are not afraid to fight these Metharians.
Thank you. Hear me out on this, right? The reason why we manage to do what we do is because we're not careless with lives. The last thing I want is we send in 120 men and only 15 of us come out. And half of you, and he points to the 3 of them, joins us at the end of that fight. That is the worst case scenario for me. And while I do not disagree with you that in war there are risks, there are some risks that do not require us, that we do not have to take. But I need to think about this for a little longer.
Janice will nod. I will leave you, sirs, to your dinner. The sun is beginning to set, and the men need tending to. If I may be excused.
Please.
Janice, if I may ask of you, do you have any of the blueprints of any of the arcane potential of these towers, if you may?
I do not believe there is any.
There is not? I've only heard about... So the braziers couldn't find anything? I've heard of such things, but if you do not have them, that... Or if there is none. Apologies.
Hold on, do you even know about that? Hold on.
Yeah, it's like... Wasn't that discussed in the war table? I was going to... I'm pretty sure that it was discussed.
Yeah, no. No, I
No?
think
Alright.
I think that's meta. But anyway, Janice will... I mean... Yeah, not in the way that you were asking about it. No, definitely not. Janice will salute, and then we'll go back to attend to prepping the army for travel. With that, my sirs, dinner time is rather a rambunctious time, and I'll need to see to it that watches are set up. If you do not have any more need of me, I should also go.
Thank you.
Go right ahead. Enjoy yourself.
All right, he will salute. Yeah, I should probably go make sure that nobody punches somebody they shouldn't.
Yeah, please do that.
Hey,
Not too hard, anyway.
Yeah.
Ricky, before you head out, could you make sure Kyle's not drunk in a bush somewhere?
Yeah, okay.
Thank you.
Good call.
All right. And now your underlings are gone, and it is just the 6 of you. Oh, hold
All
on.
right.
Let me.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry.
oh my God,
Oh,
that
wow,
is
they're
an
just-
amalgamation when you go on top of each other.
It's beautiful.
Sits on.
Oh my God, they're fucking megazording.
We have become one.
We have become the tiger shark.
Tiger shot.
If enough different skinwalkers join together, we'll become like John Wagon Runner.
We will become
the Megazord.
We will become his grandsire.
We will become Voltron.
All right.
You know,
Can we go back to the
Elias,
big map for
No.
Sure.
discussion?
Sure.
All right.
But why?
Because
But why?
You remember it, don't you? You don't have the memory of a goldfish, right?
Memory of a
Maybe he
what?
might have. A goldfish.
Okay, I think people want to do stuff in
What?
character. So,
Oh, okay, never mind.
do it in character.
Elias, I don't normally indulge, but could you spare me a couple?
Couple
Yeah. We can all use a drink.
Alright, Silver's gonna.
Oh, I thought he was about to make a D's nuts joke. Okay.
what? Wow.
Jeez, what?
God, I think that'd be so much worse in his accent. These nuts! Hey guys, he's going by the fire. That seems RP centric. Let's go over there.
Silver's just gonna start drinking.
Quickly hit print screen. That way, you'll remember the
I
four
remember.
dots.
I was just gonna point stuff out. It's gonna go like whoosh, and then whoosh whoosh. No, we got drawing tools. We got markers. Okay, so Silver, would your preferred plan be to surprise attack the first one, and then wait for reinforcements, march to the second, wait for reinforcements, march to the third, wait for reinforcements, march to the fourth?
I don't know. I'm thinking about it.
Okay.
He drinks.
Is there any reason we can't get reinforcements all the way to the back there? I mean, if we're able to get there from the
We
start.
can. It's just going to take some time.
It's gonna take the longest time, probably.
We
We've
can
only got 2
ask
months
for the
for this.
reinforcements to be moving like a week behind us or so.
We've only got 2 months for this. I'd much rather not have them. Even so.
I mean, the issue then becomes if we can't take it, those reinforcements are kind of caught.
Broseph, I think
That's
we
just
understand the
risk we
plan.
gotta take.
Right, that's the bigger concern I have, right? Is that we might get decimated in this mission. And I don't see a way where we do not. Like, I could play safe all the way through, right? You and I mean, we all know this, right? We don't have to take risks we don't need to. But no matter how I look at this, or no matter how I view this from any lens, the risk really just sounds like the same to me. I'm looking at the end of this journey, right? And I don't see all of us coming back. That is my grievance at the moment.
If I'm
So,
looking too
This
far
guy will
ahead,
freak out a little bit. Oh my god, the captain said we're not coming back.
It's,
Just focus on what's right in front of you.
you see, Brokhar, that is not a blessing I have, you know? That is not a blessing I have.
I'll give you a blessing of the Leviathans. Hold on. I've been practicing.
Oh shit!
Stop that
wait,
right
wait,
now.
hold on. He's
No,
Lesson of the what?
Fucking
quick,
what?
quick,
don't you fucking do it.
quick, squeeze my fin.
Brokhar, I think you know this by now. I'm a very, very paranoid guy. I get worried very quickly. And I see people dying left and right. I can tell you the weight of a life is quite light, quite cheap, quite fleeting.
Well, if it's cheap, why fret over it?
Because every gold piece that we hold on to, every bit of wealth that we hold on to, right, is only made wealthier by amassing them, by collecting them. And if we were to spend them so carelessly, we will always find ourselves in abject poverty. That's why I fret over it. Even every single
You'll
gold
be
piece.
happy in the moment.
Let's see.
You're not wrong. I seem to sacrifice the happiness in the moment for stability in the future, yeah? But I don't know. I'm quite lost at the moment. No matter what we pick, it's just gonna be death all around the board.
Here's
There's always that third option.
Oh yeah? What is that
teleporting
option?
small.
The
We
small-
go in, and we take the entire
go in?
tower on our own.
Yeah.
That
Cut.
was
Just
option
10%.
number 3.
Cutting off the head of the snake, so to speak.
Where's Billy? Get Billy here.
Billy!
Okay.
And Reginald.
Billy
Sorry,
is,
I'm a little.
Billy is currently on watch.
Ah,
Well, seven
Silver,
people, he says.
the reason why I'm so interested in the backline option is if we handle things up front and we take the first tower and the second and the third and the fourth, by the time we get to the fourth, they'll have their full supply line. They'll be rested,
Broseph.
fed.
I'm not arguing on the methods of how we're going in. At this point, it doesn't matter how we go in. Both plans are just as risky as each other. There's no better option here. Now you can think there's a better option, and I will sit by it and go with you. But there really isn't one.
Right, so why complain?
I'm not complaining, I'm just grieving about it.
That's okay.
Are you bummed out?
It's okay. He grieves
Yeah,
about a lot.
I'm just bummed at the moment. I don't know what to do.
I saw him spill his soup
I-
the other day
I'm-
and he almost cried.
You should let the prospect of battle excite you. Don't carry regret or grief onto the battlefield. It'll just slow you down. Let it get your blood pumping.
Maybe. Just maybe.
Miss Silva, I'll throw to you the same question I threw to our lieutenants. Why do you fight?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Well, then I say either, well, figure it out along the way, or figure it out now. Because until you know what you're fighting for, you're really not going to want to fight at all.
Well, isn't that the whole point? One last fight to end it all.
I'd rather just get
Broseph's
old
gonna-
and die of a heart attack in my sleep.
Broseph's going to wave over one of the assassin regulars. One of Silver's men. Just any of them, yeah.
Yes, Captain.
Yes, could you report to Captain Silver with your name and information and why you've decided to join him?
Very well, sir.
Can't believe you did that to him.
This regular will salute Mr. Silver and will say, Captain Silver, regular Chansey, at your service. Sir, I have been informed to tell you why I joined, sir. Sir, I joined because I'm tired of the Metherians deciding who I can love, sir. Deciding who I can be, sir. Deciding what my children will be, sir. Deciding that some lady in the sky gets to tell me whether or not the world is beautiful, sir.
Thank you. You're dismissed.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
I'm gonna change his name to Chauncey now.
He's going to be the first one dead.
Yeah, I was about to say that motherfucker had. death
yeah, that's a
flags.
death flag right there.
Oh no, I know his name. He's gonna die. No.
Johnson.
Quick, tell us the name of your gay lover.
There's actually 4 of them.
Oh no. Polygamy.
Oh,
You know-
and they're all bad people.
All right.
You know, I'm all okay for the 7 of us going in, but I want to hear what Billy has to say about it, though.
Wait, who has to say about it?
Billy.
I'll be real, I think that boy would follow us to hell and high water.
He would.
Which ain't necessarily a good thing, but
Billy will approach from his shift from the watch. Oh, hello everyone. I finished my watch.
Great job, Billy.
Hello,
Could you
Noah.
sit down? Take a seat. We need to speak. for a
Okay. Dinner. Nom, 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 nom.
bit.
Here, Peanut. He'll give Peanut some peanuts. Laugh. Okay, anyway.
Elias, is this what you want to do? 7 of us go in.
Well,
It's
I'm not saying we do that every time. Very dangerous. Does risk the least lives, but if we don't come out of there, it's over. Probably.
It's
I think
well, it spares our conscience, right? Or my conscience, at least.
if we
The
did
game plan
go in,
is.
if we
Hold
did
on,
go in,
Broseph.
with-
Broseph, hold on. My plan is simple, right? If all 7 of us are going in, we're just going in to destroy the front line, to remove the traps and the prep that they have against a full army, and open the gates so that the entire army can walk in. That is my view on how it's to be. Right? That's just if we're doing the 7 of us going in.
Mhm.
And it's probably no less riskier than anything else, but at the very least, most of it is on our shoulders.
we have control of it, of the risks we
Hit
take.
and run tactics always sound good till you get surrounded.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which
that's
is why I got why I've got an idea. Did you see Janice's dossier? What she can do with a makeup kit? I think if 7 of us were going in there, not having to sneak around sounds mighty good. We just walk right by them. They wouldn't know. Go anywhere.
You know, try to pass ourselves as Netherians and walk in.
I think we could.
Yeah, but then
I
that
think
kinda falls
if
apart as soon as somebody has to see ID from one of us.
we can sneak our way by, we can. It gives options, I'm saying. If we're going for infiltration with the intention of sabotaging, I think she'd be a good pick. We wouldn't be going in there to fight.
Silver gets a refill.
But that's also something we can decide when we get there. We don't know. Maybe everyone's exhausted and that's the best play. Maybe morale's high and people want to storm the gate. We don't know what it'll be.
Brokhar will start praying for Mr. Silver.
Oh my
To the
god.
deep. Give Mr.
Yeah.
Silver the strength to kill 1,000 enemies. Blessed.
God bless.
Man,
Didn't you get religious?
imagine
Surprisingly
going,
religious.
Imagine going to temple and just being like, "Dear Buddha, please give him huge balls."
Buddha from above? No!
Massive 100.
No!
Please, Buddha,
Whoa!
give me the strength to rip a man's head off of his shoulders.
What is going on down there?
I pray to evil Buddha.
Yes.
Modern day prayer is a little lacking these days. My goodness.
What are they feeding those people?
After waiting a little bit, Cleveland will speak up. This is Silva. We have troops. This plan, albeit it is, us going in advance to, make it easier for them. You said that was just as risky as the others, but if I'm to be frank, I'd say that's more risky.
Well,
I know that we have pulled off some incredible feats and all that, but we have more people to work with now. If we accomplish so much with just, the 7 of us, how much could we accomplish with even more?
Let me rephrase myself. There's no good plan here. Sure, there's efficient ones. There are plans that will... effective plans, sure. But we will not come out with half of us standing. That's my grievance, at least.
I don't know about those numbers, but this is war. This is what y'all signed up for.
This is what we're here for.
I think
felt
we won't
like-
know until we try.
It's going to be a squeeze no matter what.
It's a numbers game. We just have
It is
to
a
rig the
numbers
deck in our favor.
Yeah? How do you plan on doing that?
I mean, the supply chain plan sits well with me. It'll be risky at the start, but after that first step, last three will be a lot easier. Whereas
Yeah.
It's just huge.
we could take that first one potentially really easily, scale in the mountain, but then the three after are going to be at full strength.
Yeah, I get the plan. Right. And believe me, I am not foreign to this plan. We've been doing this for as long as we know. We always sneak into the end of the room and just take everything out. It's really just the same plan, right?
More or less. Just on
That's
a
what we do
larger
best.
scale.
Here's the thing, I am not in disagreement with any of the plans because I think they're all shit. So whatever we decide to do, just know that it's not gonna be easy no matter what we go for. And you're gonna have to leave me to my swill. Because I don't get to grieve very often.
Fair.
Sure, it'll be easy. You just gotta think more positively.
Not even like think positively, just like move forward. You want to like you're at this point where like you're staying at crossroads when you know each path ahead is not like paved properly. You know, you're debating on which one to take. They're all gonna suck. Just pick one and go with it.
You should have seen the face. You should have seen the look on Elias' face when all of you died in the second tower. I don't know how I looked that day, but despite my
Thought
comfort
you were dead
and
for
my
a second there too.
But yeah, we should have been dead if you think about it. But despite my constant seeing of dead bodies and corpses, when you see the corpse of the man that you stood by for a long period of time, it is not the same. And I'll be real with you, you may not feel it right now, but having to lose somebody that you care for stings. You know, a man in high kill once told me this, that death is always, that despite us knowing that death will come, despite us knowing that we will not live forever, despite knowing that we will grow old one day and perish, when the time comes and we actually perish, it will always come as a surprise for those close to us. No matter how much you prep for it, it will always come as a surprise. And I'll be real with you, I am not about to get used to that feeling. I don't plan to get used to it either. It's fine, really. Well, it's fine, really. I get where you're coming from, right? But allow me to grieve.
Alright.
Did you take some company?
Ideally alone.
Alright.
Well, not sure how much solace this will provide, but a lot of what I have chosen after I died and came back, a lot of that has been to make sure none of you ever go through that.
We'll see. I'm glad you're with us. I'm glad you're still with us, though.
I will be the only dead thing among the 7 of us.
Please fail this check. Never mind.
Just let me get drunk. Okay.
Elias, what kind of weak shit do you give me?
That's the stuff the orcs came up with. So
Oh, sweet
The
Jesus.
blood grog?
That's
Fucking-
not weak at all.
Fucking lightweights.
Ask Reginald. Reginald's probably got some good shit.
Yeah,
Not
Reginald.
Bolan.
Get Reginald here.
Yeah.
I need something stronger.
Oh wait, my bad.
Reginald?
It's not that. It's that wine he gave us.
Corporal.
Cop-
Oh my
Reginald,
fucking...
give me your strongest alcohol, damn it.
Yes, captains.
Silver's a little tipsy. Give me your strongest alcohol, damn it. This is lightweight shit.
He's
Very well, sir.
yeah.
Alright. Here you are, sir. A Corvin brandy, made specifically by the SETC. You'll notice the Superior brand. It says Superior
Oh, yeah?
on the bottle.
Excellent. Give me
Yes.
a DC.
It is made. It is made in the authentic manner. Crushed first by the coffee beans by Anvanti's servants.
Labs?
Yes. Anyway, yes. DC 16, sir.
This, I'm dead.
Ah, good. Oblivion.
Thank you, Corporal. He really needed that.
Where's...
Okay.
Oh, he's out cold.
Oh, he's done. He's a lightweight.
I feel superior.
I wonder how much drinking I can get away with.
Nothing
You guys
unusual
You
there.
guys want to put him on a mattress? And
Oh,
push him out?
shut the hell up, Cleveland. We know you can outdrink all of us.
I mean, but they don't.
I see that,
Do
Bobby.
not get the med into a drinking contest with a vampire. Yourself.
I get a taste of that stuff.
Slip a little garlic into that drink. See how that feels. Mm.
Speaking of which, we have the cart with us, right? Where's the cart? I need to get sewing.
Sewing.
Yes.
It's a surprise!
Oh yes, I believe I know what the surprise is. I'll let him have it though.
What?
Oh, yes, I'm superior. Yes.
Yes, it was me, Barry.
Yes.
Sure are, bud. Pat.
Oh, you third world outback rice-eating monkeys.
Broseph's gonna
Whoa,
come back with a scribe.
Please don't get me banned, Nara. Be careful.
Oh, you...
Christ.
Oh,
Balthazar,
perish
have you ever
outback
considered Mr.
grass-eating
Silver
animals.
with
Oh.
facial hair? He'll hand you the quill.
We at the Glory
I'm-
Stream do not support racism of any
with
kind.
facial hair?
I'm a monkey, I'm a cat.
Even weird geopolitical racism that fucking Nara deals with.
A beard.
Brokhar, which do you
Tofu
think
building.
Silver would look better at? With a goatee or a full beard?
Why not both?
I
Why
think,
not just
not?
a long goatee?
I think just a chin strap.
Just a chin strap? Okay, here. And I'll give Brokhar a
That works.
quill too. Okay, you two have fun.
Ah. Yeah,
He's
I'm
got
not taking that.
pin.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not drawing shit on him. It's like that man will come after me.
Well, I will then. He'll just stand up for the quill.
That's true.
Silver will speak in his sleep. Oh, I have 2 doses of the super poison left in me. Oh.
He's actually immune to the poison.
Fuck.
I have 4 charges of explosive on my hand. Oh.
Okay, he's on immune. to
I have a bomb in my pants.
I got a bomb in my pants, Cleveland.
There's a bomb strapped to my chest.
All right, so
For
everybody,
safekeeping, I'll take those bombs.
just for safety. You know what? On second thought, let me just make sure these aren't used by the drunk and apparently belligerent and bigoted Mr. Silver.
Boy,
a
our
second.
soldiers sure do respect their captains.
It's like,
Oh, dear God,
better for safety.
He's drunk off his ass right by a fire and he's laying down. That's not good.
Silver's an angry drunk. Time to die. Oh, I'm incapacitated. Never mind.
Well. I'm sure I'll be fine.
Jarvis,
Badge.
draw a dick on his forehead.
Jarvis, download this man's car.
If I had some more stocks, I could be a real asshole. Just fucking make him sober. But no.
Alright, so eventually, night falls, and the party drifts to sleep. Those of you that can. For Cleavland, even he will start to nod off. A very strange occurrence that he hasn't really had happen to him in a long time. Alright, give me just a second.
Let's fucking go.
Because something happens.
To Billy?
All right. Really fast pee break.
Go pee now. Right now.
Right now. In your chair.
Right now, on the mic.
While he go pee, I shall go make more bomb templates. Oh yes.
Jarvis! Jarvis! Jarvis while Jarvising.
Did Cleveland end up drawing on Mr. Silver?
Cleveland knows better.
Did he?
Did he?
Oh wait, this shit knocks prone. Oh, I'm damn.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh wait, the bursting one. Oh, it knocks prone. Mm. This is filthy. Man, I just realized the bombs you gave me are a little too broken.
Oh. Oh god.
So busted.
That was really painful. Ugh.
Always.
You stretch?
No, I coughed up really bad.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Despite it being 1d6, it is fabulous. Kidam, do I add dex modifier on damage with bombs?
No.
No, okay. I figure as much.
Artificial potency?
Well, yeah, you had that. But you didn't.
Well, we don't have to add that in, you know. We just be like, oh, +7, you know, because we'll be leveling up later. I don't have to change the number every single time. There's a strength save. Yes. Excellent. I should make one of that later. What else do I have here? ED stats. Missing. Shatterglass. Duplicate. Shatter ass.
Shattering ass.
A DC 15 versus terrible diarrhea.
They do make that poison. They do.
It's called food poisoning.
Yeah, food poisoning.
It is called what is the word for it? Damn.
I cast the spell Root Beer and Chili Dogs at instant speeds. Target player shits their entire asshole.
Violent diarrhea.
Domain expansion.
Yo,
Diarrhea.
Domain expansion. Taco Bell bathroom.
Domain expansion. The game. You've
You
already
fucking
lost.
I lost the game.
You've
How dare
all
you
lost
bring-
the game. Fuck
dare
you,
you bring-
chat.
Okay.
What the fuck was that look? Yeah, I'm gonna. That's pretty funny. I'm not.
okay, none of this is bleed damage. No, sorry, none of this is magic damage.
How dare you bring up the old words, you fucking dick.
Alright. You guys ready?
Oh yeah.
Alright, here we go. Next scene.
I think Elias is still AFK.
Oh, okay. Well, then I will use this
Oh,
time
no,
to...
no.
Or am I?
Okay.
Or is
You
you?
fucking bitch.
IP fast.
Thank you.
Speed running.
Alright, here we go. As you drift off to sleep, something strange will occur. Each of you will awaken together in a place you do not recognize.
I am loaded.
No. I don't suppose I'm still incapacitated, right?
Nope, you feel fine.
Okay. I knew it. That one was shit. Lightweight garbage.
Alright. As you awaken, you find yourself surrounded by a strange grove of trees. The trees appear to take on a sort of triangular, conal form. Around you can see rolling hills, fields of farmlands, echoing just beyond your senses. The smell of home-cooked meals, the laughter of children, a soft voice, a hand being held. And then, like a torrent, a rain of harsh sounds, clashing swords, screaming wounded, the sound of war. You feel a great, heavy pressure press in on your chests. You turn, and you see this creature appear before you.
Silver draws his weapon. Weapons out, boys.
You will see that the soldier approaches you with a confident gait, his weapon sheathed. And as he speaks, he will speak with the simple, inelegant voice, like a farmer, like a husband, like a son, like a father. But in his voice, you can feel a very real power. One ebbing and itching, but patient and hopeful.
Stay your blades, warriors. I come to parley.
Who are you?
I am known by many names in many cultures, but I come before you as the man I once was, and I was named Democles.
Do I know that name?
You do not.
Do I?
You do not. Seeing your confusion, he will simply state,
I am from a land and a time beyond yours. You need not worry about to recognize my name. You should, however, safeguard the purpose in which I have come to you.
What is that purpose?
It is better to be shown than to told. All shall be revealed. Follow me.
with that, the man will turn and will begin to cross this bridge.
Gentlemen, pull out your weapons. Do not sheath it at any point of time. We don't know who this man is.
He has to parlay. I have to respect.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Alright. You will see that the man walks up to the edge of the bridge And as he looks out, his hand will kind of scour over it. Slowly as his hand spreads, you will see many different lands conjured before you, each one showing a peaceful vale, a kind glade, a home, a house, a city street, a ship, all sorts of places all at once.
These are home. It is the destination of all who call themselves soldier. Some may live to see it again. Others will not. It is on their behalf that I have appeared before you. You, through the grace or ill grace of man and fate, have found yourselves in the command of others' lives, and not through baleful sorcery or through edict of a king's crown, but by their trust. And hence, my purpose. I shall explain forthrightly. I am a creature lacking in flowery language. My purpose since my death is to act as nemesis, vengeance, to those whose lives were spent by unworthy commanders. I shall begin with my own tale, and then I will inform you of what is expected of you. My story is brief. I was a soldier, much like those that you put within your employ, but I was not a soldier of fortune, no. It was not gold. It was not wealth that tempted me so. It was faith. Faith in my country. Faith that I would see my home again. Faith within my commander, whose honeyed words stirred my heart to courage. Faith in the brothers at my side, with whom I trained and with whom shield was raised. And with my betrayal, I shall remember always. The battle was a doomed one. Our commander made an ill-begotten maneuver, one that spoke of his arrogance, spoke of his ill training and experience, spoke only of his lucky birth and his taste, his hunger for glory. Our unit was surrounded, but we fought. We succeeded. We came back. We were routed, but we survived. He was furious. He called us cowards. He called us fools. And I spoke out against him. I told him of his foolishness, his lack of preparation. I called upon him that he did not use his own honor guard to aid us, fearing for his own life, left the battlefield. He did not enjoy the truth that I spake, nor that the men around me began to listen. So, the next morning, each of them were executed before my eyes. And in my last moments, as I stood with my head upon the chopping block, when I looked at him, I didn't see hate anger, sadness. No. I saw pleasure and joy. Joy from a man who wished to see himself in my blood. As my head was cut from my shoulders, I remember only flashes of darkness, the swirling depths of an inky shadow, and a voice within me that sounded to vengeance. I manifested. I returned to the realm of the living. I found my commander, and I took for that from him which he valued above all else, his life. And within his pleading mouth, I placed a reminder of the sacrilege of avarice. And so that brings to my purpose. I am vengeance. I am the voice for the soldier who will never see home. I am a reminder for those that command the lives of others who place their faith within them. I am sure that your heart tells you that you will act with prudence and courage. But I've seen too many times to believe it. So you shall do it through action. Listen well, for it shall not be repeated. You have been given command of lives. You are to respect them. You are to care for them above all other things. But war is costly. So when you expend the lives of these men, you will do so with the utmost respect and solemn duty. You shall not punish those that you dislike with an untoward death. Keep to your laws, enforce them as you wish, but remember, there is no difference between a noble and a peasant once a sword has been placed through their chest, and I shall be no different. Gaze above you.
And as you shift your heads up, you will see the sword of Democles hanging in the air above you.
This is your reminder that should you fail to respect those who have placed their lives in your hands, I shall see them satisfied. But I understand your position as well. I am not your enemy. I merely wish to ensure your competence. There will be times when the way is hard, where you will not know what to do. In those times, you shall feel my hand upon your shoulder. I shall squeeze it. You will feel its reinforcing pain, and you will feel my strength. The strength to make a hard decision, one that no other will understand. The choice between victory and death of those who love you. Keep within your heart this honor. Seek thee the hollow and hallowed dead. See to it that their bodies return to their homes, that their weeping families might know justice. Seek victory. Be graceful in defeat. Do these things, and my sword will not find you, and my hand may yet guide you. But ever shall you look upon your men as toys, as tools. If ever you shall look upon the battlefield with amusement and avarice, ever shall you look upon the battlefield with a disrespectful child's grim, my sword will find you, and you shall join the countless would-be commanders that failed to adhere to dignity. The way ahead is hard. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. Your lives are no longer your own. Do not forget my words.
The party awakens in a cold sweat, gasping for breath as if a sword was to their throats.
Even the drunk guy?
Especially the drunk guy.
Especially.
Ugh. Gonna take it that wasn't just me.
Yeah, it was... Anyone not just dream about getting threatened by a dead guy?
No.
Damocles.
I didn't need a reminder. I'm going back to sleep.
Silver's going to walk out. I'm going to look for one of the commanders.
Sure, you will find one.
Lieutenants?
You will find one on watch.
Sorry, one of the three guys. Like either
One of the
Janice.
lieutenants.
Yeah, one of the lieutenants.
You will see that reliable Ricky is on watch.
Reliable Ricky. Lieutenant Ricky?
Yeah. How can I help you, Captain?
Quick question. Does the name Democles come across... Sorry. Does the name Democles ring a bell to you?
No.
Hmm.
Not really.
Do you know where I could... That's... Okay, that's fair. Do you know where I can find Sir Doja?
He's asleep right now. My turn for
That's
watch.
Gotcha. I'll speak to you tomorrow then. Good work so far. Thank you. Silver will then pull out a parchment with all the names of the people he's supposed to take out, and he's going to throw Democles' name in there. And
Okay.
then he sleeps.
Oh
Oh
God.
my god.
This is going to be violently...
Yep. Some of the men will report the sound of a monster nearby the camp.
The monster of Gwen's Gambit River.
I was just about that. What was the name of the town we terrorized?
Gwen's Gambit.
Gwen's Gambit.
Oh, you remember our honeymoon? Yeah, I do. Well, that was crazy.
Is it really for this after that
You made a
foreboding
cryptid.
and ominous vision?
Silver's going to get the spies to check out the noise.
Oh, okay. Well, let's do
Oh, no.
this. All right.
man.
All right. No, this is happening. Okay. All right, Mr. Silver, go ahead and... Yeah, I can't make you stand up. You have to. So.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Boys.
All right. Hold on.
There's a best.
Hold on. It's like, sir, I think it's coming from over there.
All right, follow me. Get your weapons up.
Okay. All right. This guy and
Brave soul.
this guy.
All right, you two, be quiet. Follow me.
Okay. One of them lights a torch. As you approach Mr. Silver, you hear meow.
Apparitions, most definitely. Get more guys.
Okay.
So I came as fast as I could.
Apparitions, get your weapons out.
I'll pull out Callison.
Okay. And you get to about here, and you see the. Battle Dad? Oh!
I am.
What is it?
Oh
Broseph?
god.
Monster Friends Gambit.
Alright.
Monster Friends Gambit. Run for your life and for your eyes.
I'm gonna make. Oh my god, he passed his insanity check.
Oh.
Oh my god. Do I recognize them?
Yes, you. Yes.
You have seen your party members.
I don't know why all of you are surprised. I hear that shit every time.
Yeah, he's leaving.
What's your names?
He's gone.
While you're at it, please. Yeah, while you're at it, please snuff out the torch, thanks. God damn it. Oh man.
Elias just stands up, hands on hips with a huff. What y'all doing out here?
Nope.
I'm sorry, Battle Dad. I'm sorry, Sensei. I'm sorry, Sensei. Gosh, you won't believe what I just saw.
Dang youngins.
These damn kids, I had a long time with my husband's wife.
Reginald?
Oh, God.
Reginald?
He comes out in his jammies. Yes, sir.
I'm gonna need another bottle of that wine.
Very good, sir.
And
Thank
Reginald,
you. Rest well, sir.
Yes, sir.
just for tomorrow, can we requisition a tent for those two before future incidents arrive?
To what, sir?
He's just gonna
Oh,
turn
The
to the
distance.
sounds.
you mean the hunting cat? Yes, I believe it caught a boar, sir.
That it did.
Are you saying I should do
Caught a
something about
bull.
it? I could go and perhaps drive it away.
That won't be necessary.
Are
You
you,
just
sure,
rest
sir?
well.
I have my
You
bill
just rest
up.
well.
All
I'm
right.
gonna put my fucking hand on his shoulder. Dear God, no. Do not
All right.
fucking do that.
I'm gonna go to sleep then.
Yes.
Sometimes when we the honesty's too.
Broseph, I find the alchemist wagon to be soundproof when it comes to... I'm
Ooh,
gonna
don't-
go sleep in them.
Don't go in there. That's where they started.
God damn it.
Ew. They didn't notice Cleavland was already in there.
He doesn't breathe. It's
In the corner.
weird.
He doesn't breathe. It's weird.
No heart.
I thought it was just a suit of armor.
He's in his casket, it's fine.
He thinks he's a fucking suit of armor. Wait, is Cleveland in there? Ah, it doesn't matter. Yes, flick my gills. I don't know. Whatever.
Alright, enough of
Tickle
that.
my
Anyways,
You tickle my gills.
Give me belly rub.
tonight's been too busy.
But watch out, I might kill you for it.
Really making my gills moist.
Where's the incapacity?
Fuck.
No better
There
time
it
for a
is.
second honeymoon than right before a war.
Okay, give me the paralyzed, give me the blind, and the deaf condition, and oh, the dead one as well. Fantastic.
Trauma.
Trauma. Brought to you by fucking more trauma.
Just helping you
Yes,
grow.
To
as
fuck
a-
my
them
previous trauma.
And degenerating. Oh, yes.
Wait, that's Arcadum.
Don't matter.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Give me all the negative debuff. I'll need all that.
Were you consider chain smoke? Perhaps a pack of superior brand cigarettes.
It's okay. I've got a superior brand of wine. Yes, superior bottle of wine. Yes. I am not like them. Oh,
I'm not like them.
we are different. Oh. Maybe Mytharian fire isn't so bad.
All right, here we go.
Don't have to do this.
Alrighty, and so that eventful night passes.
It was the worst night.
Alrighty. So, the party gathers themselves up. It is now the next morning, and the lieutenants have risen early and are currently getting all of the troops together, marshaling them for the march ahead. But before that, they will call a meeting for you, which the corporal will inform you that you are required at the commander's tent.
Oh god, my head hurts. God.
Where are we going? We're here.
Yeah. Where are we?
Silver's just gonna wobble there
Me, yeah.
with a hangover. Billy, last night was truly aberrant.
Do you go there in your cat form?
Yeah, he forgets.
Oh shit.
Oh god.
Is that a tiger? Oh no, that's just Sensei. Sensei.
That is your command.
Sensei, you're in battle form again.
Ah, my bad. I forgot again.
Did that cat just talk?
That
Gotta
was
go-
Elias.
Gotta go put my clothes on.
Random rustling noises.
Is that the fabled tiger of Twist River?
Is that the tiger of Twisted River?
Ah, now I'm ready. Sorry about that.
I'm ready, guys. I'm ready, guys. I had to go put my pants on. All right.
What they call crouching tiger, hidden cat.
I hate it.
Janice will then say, Captains, the Brass Baron has sent out a call for all troops to move forward. What shall we do?
Well, Cleveland will then look to this party. Say, any last minute things?
I think we about settled on going after that trade route. At least I didn't hear any different last night.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right.
Very well, sirs. Oh, go
I
ahead.
think before we do set out, what would you all think of having a big toast with all the men? Now and should we come back? When we come back.
Not now. We'll do so at the end of this war.
Indeed, sir. Drinking now might lead the men to, well, stumbling. We have hard terrain ahead of us.
All right then.
Sir Docha and Miss Janice, by any chance,
Captain.
does the name Democles ring a bell to you?
I do not know that name, sir. Neither do I.
Thank you.
Okay.
Kyle might know.
Oh yeah, where's Kyle?
Anybody ever find him?
Oh, right,
Oh.
one more thing.
I found him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Feel odd?
He's fine. He's in the back.
Is he functional?
Yes. Turns out he was, he had found alternative means to deal with his addiction. He was gooning, sir.
No.
No! Okay, he doesn't say gooning, no. He'll just say, I discovered him furiously masturbating, sir.
What a degenerate.
That is incredibly inappropriate.
Remind me to never shake his hand.
Well, he's ready to go.
I believe he is, sir.
Before you guys go, one more question. Are you familiar with the name Black Frost?
No? Yes. No,
We'll
sir.
have a word. We'll have a word later.
She'll nod. Okay. So you guys have chosen the eastern attack route.
Yes.
Okay.
Here.
All right. Well, then I have to prepare that, so I'll have to call it here. All right.
Okay, real question. What
Yeah.
plan do you think you'll... what was your prediction for this?
I
Like,
thought
what
you
do
guys
think
would
you'll go
actually go for the climbing plan, to be honest.
for? Yeah, I feel that way as well.
It was
I
tempting.
thought we were going there.
Yeah.
It was tempting. Until the
Since
supply
it
route
is
come up.
since it's the morning of, could I do just one little thing?
Sure. What do you want to do?
Well, firstly, I would like to use a brazier to change Wanderer to Elf and get skill focus in religion, and then I wanted to RPSing with Cleveland.
Sure. Go ahead.
Are
I'll
you gonna
just-
pray to the Leviathan with me?
Hey, you
I'll
want
send
to pray to my fish god?
I have
No?
him here just because he's gonna do this in private.
Okay. Go ahead.
Flopping.
In the morning of, after her not falling back asleep, after seeing Democles, Cleveland thought long and hard about how to properly respond to such a weight being placed on him. And what lingered in his mind were the words of Elias, and the mention primarily of there being other deities, and more proof of that. And so Cleveland will then make a prayer. I make this prayer in ignorance and curiosity. I have received the charge of Democles to not fail in my position as a commander of troops, so that of my contingent I might only be the dead thing there. I ask of any deity listening for the wisdom to navigate battles with cunning and efficiency, so that my victory may be overwhelming. I ask of any deity listening for the charisma to instill belief in my troops, that I may be trusted with their talents and trainings. I make this request that those that govern over death, undead, war, or battle, noble or wicked, my call out to you remains the same. For in war there is no noble or wicked, only the winner and those who thought they could win. So I speak this prayer out to whichever deities are listening, that you might take intrigue on this undead soldier. Provide me with solace of my position, my calling, and my purpose.
You are not sure if anyone responded, or if anyone heard your words, or that any would respond to your prayer. But you do not feel alone when your words are complete.
With that,
I would like to use my birthday 20 on that, as it is my birthday today.
happy birthday, man.
Happy
If you're
birthday.
okay with that, Cleveland.
Dude, it is your birthday 20.
I
I'm
would
not
like
gonna
to
tell you
give
how
it to you for that.
But if that's the case, help me make a very wonderful.
Okay, all right.
I
All right,
thought about doing
sound-
some crafting shit. I thought about.
Sounds good. All right.
Yeah. I would like to give him a 20 for that.
Then I will adjust the 20.
Thank you. Thought about doing it for something like that. Much better for the roleplay.
Hey, good job. All right, that's what we'll call it.
Okay.
But we still have time, no? I would like to speak to Janice a little bit about Black Frost.
Or not. We won't do any of that.
Fine.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. What do you want to talk to her about?
Okay, cool. Let's just go somewhere quiet. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Straight up. I need everything you know. I need to know everything you know about the Black Frost.
It's not much, sir. The Black Frost family is in Dukeport. They have been excommunicated from the church upon several accusations of apostasy, and I believe that a few of them have even been executed over it.
The Black Frost family.
Yes.
Man, I've been. Are you familiar with this descriptor? And he will give him the descriptor of the woman with white face, with crosses under her eyes, long hair, and a kimono.
I do not know of anyone of that description.
Okay. Do you know where I could find a Black Frost at this moment? Or are their locations unknown?
I believe the only ones that yet still remain are within Dukeport, sir.
That is unfortunate. Okay. Thank you. If you have any more information about the Black Frost, keep me updated.
Yes, sir.
That is a hot target.
Okay. Fan art time.
So I've got this really cool, this cold ore. I'm joking.
Let's see here.
Could we get a psych eval on the guy on the watch last night?
The guy who rolled a 14.
Not good.
Uh,
Alright, so first up we have, I did not have sexual relations with that shark, Mr. Silver. Billing correcting Reginald Featherington's slurs. Dodecahedron watching the conversation. The Brass Baron's troops marching towards Mordhal in Elias's formation.
Man.
Oh my god.
This is a good one. Skill is just a crutch for people who can't get random crits, in my opinion.
Until we meet again.
True.
Silver after a night that didn't happen. Democles, we absolutely beef it up. That's gonna get me fucking... God damn, that'll get me muted. Tomorrow.
Mute it, they'll get it.
I wish I had a fucking Thunderhammer.
Alrighty. Good game, guys.
Yeah.
Good session all around. Very good.
Game.
Good session.
Alrighty. That'll be it for me. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye bye.